This is the soundtrack to my life. The soundtrack to my life. I'm super paranoid, like a sixth sense.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa Michelle if you're new here, and today's video is my week 22/23, maybe a little bit of 24 update video. I've been slacking. I'm so sorry. I'm already 24 weeks now, so I'm a bit behind, but we're gonna catch you guys up. Don't worry. I have been feeling so drained. It is just ridiculous. And I haven't been able to get anything done. I haven't even been cleaning around the house. It's a disaster. But let's go back to week 22. So in week 22, I didn't really have a whole lot going on. My major symptoms were just headaches. It was really intense week 22, and I was extremely hot at night. I could not sleep because I was just so freaking hot. I was getting 2 hours max sleep, and it was just so bad. And then we figured out what the problem was, is that we have not changed our AC filter in a while, so we had to do that, and it feels a lot better now, so thank God for that. Didn't really have a whole lot going on week 22. Mainly just stayed in, didn't try to go outside too much. Waited for, my next doctor's appointment, so all of that was happening. That's pretty much it for week 22, was just couldn't sleep, extremely hot, and headaches. That was pretty much it. Week 22, you did not miss much. Week 23 was where I got into a lot more different symptoms. Noticed I had a lot of swelling in my legs. Actually, I'm out of breath. That is another symptom, is I'm so out of breath all the time. So basically, I had swelling in my calf area of my legs, and I noticed it was mainly, I guess, because I was out walking around a lot more. We were going to stores, we went to Six Flags to walk around, we were doing stuff like that, and I guess it was just really making my legs swell. My feet, I have not noticed any swelling there yet. Also in my fingers, my rings are still super duper loose. I had to move them to different fingers so they can hopefully stay on, but I tend not to wear them really because of the fact that they're always falling off. They're actually getting a lot thinner, which is weird. This week though, now that I'm 24 weeks, I have noticed I've been elevating my legs more when I sleep, and the swelling's pretty much gone, so I guess that's cool. Still, it is I live in Texas. Let's just remind you guys, is that I live in Texas, and it is literally so hot here. And so I'm dying in the heat all the time. It is so hot. Food wise, I definitely have a big sweet tooth all the time. And if I could, I would eat a McDonald's ice cream cone literally every day. Lots and lots of more kicking going on now. So baby A, I actually found this out the other day when I was at the doctor. Baby A has an anterior placenta. So the baby A's placenta is in front of him, and then he's behind it, which is why I don't feel as much movement from him. But baby B, I can feel so much movement. I can see it on my stomach. I can feel it. I can feel him turning in there and everything. It's crazy. I was referred to a specialist from my OB doctor after my anatomy scan with my OB, and I guess they wanted me to do more of an in-depth ultrasound and stuff, and they didn't really get a lot of what they needed at the anatomy scan because of the babies, not cooperating and stuff. So I ended up going to this specialist, and when I left my OB, they told me everything looked perfect, everything checked out good. When I was at the specialist, she explained how there was a little concern for baby B's heart rhythm, I believe she said. Rhythm or beat? I think it was rhythm. Basically, baby B, they just wanted to monitor his heart because something just made them, I guess, concerned. She checked it out, and everything was completely normal with his heart and all of that. They're just gonna have to monitor him and make sure that Nothing is wrong with him whatsoever, so I'm going to keep getting monitored by this specialist now and by my OB. So I have 2 separate doctors now, which kind of sucks, but it's okay. You got to do what you got to do for the babies. Also, baby A was super far down. They don't really want him to go any lower just because they don't want, you know, any preterm labor or anything to be happening. Basically, he was just really, really low, and we fixed that. He's moved. We're good to go now. He was head down, but now he is head up. So basically, if he stays in that position, then I am for sure doing a C-section. I'm going to my OB doctor on Monday, which is July 16th. I will be going to the doctor, to my regular OB doctor. She's basically going to evaluate me and explain some things a little more to me about, you know, being on bed rest. She's going to explain to me a little bit more about the babies and why they're monitoring them and all that. So I'll have a better update for you guys after this week's video. I'm having my baby shower August 12th and I'm super excited. It's really early, but my doctor, when I talked to her specifically and I asked her, like, when do you think I need to have, like, you know, basically my stuff together? And she said, honestly, she recommends that I have everything done and ready by 30 weeks. Meaning, do my baby shower before 30 weeks, get my hospital bags packed before 30 weeks. If there's any last minute things, make sure I'm getting them or that they're being ordered before 30 weeks. So basically just be prepared by 30 weeks because she just doesn't know from that point on. Which I hear is pretty common with like twins and all that, so yeah. Another thing I have here that I had to get were I need to start taking calcium supplements, and she said 600 milligrams, and then I need to take 2 of those a day. So in total it needs to equal 1200. So I got these, and I cannot swallow pills for the life of me, so I got the chewable ones. I just tried one right now, and they're actually pretty good, not too bad. This is 155, and then so there's 2 of them. So that'll definitely last me. So just one more quick thing that I just wanted to touch up on really, really quickly. A lot of other moms talk about this on their channels and stuff, is just like anxiety and, you know, having to, you know, deal with doing everything and not feeling prepared, and just, I don't know, like me personally, I know, like I already suffered from anxiety before pregnancy and all of that, and I had severe anxiety. It's not as bad as it used to be, but definitely still have anxiety. And I feel like now lately, like especially with the whole like seeing the specialist and not even knowing that there was like a concern or anything, that gave me a lot of anxiety. So I'm super nervous, super anxious. I think I feel mentally drained, and, you know, just I don't feel mentally and emotionally prepared for what's going to happen with 2 babies, and I don't know if that's like normal or not. So I am gonna schedule an appointment with another doctor, whoever my doctor recommends, you know, just to like talk about like the anxiety that I have and all of the concerns that I'm having, because I feel like it's more like mentally it's draining me, and I don't want to cry. Literally, I cry for everything. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. But I just don't want to feel like, you know, so much anxiety all the time because I don't have this, or I'm not ready for this, or I don't even know what's going to go on. Like, I've never been pregnant before. I've never delivered a baby before. Like, I don't know what to expect. Like, I wish I could just have someone sit there and literally go through everything step by step for me, because I feel like I'm such a visual person, and, you know, seeing it is a lot better than me just reading about it in books or reading online, which is why I really do like watching, you know, YouTube videos that are really educational on twin pregnancies and whatnot. So if you guys have any recommendations, link them down below, because I just have been going crazy and I just don't want to, you know, fall into like that postpartum depression. Like, I don't want to do that. So I'd rather, you know, see someone now and, you know, kind of have them ease my mind a little, you know, be there for me. Also, like, after birth, you know, because I can go and see that doctor and talk about like how I'm feeling then, because I just see so many moms who go through like postpartum depression, and I just don't want to be one of them. I know it's not like anything you can really like avoid, but I do want to know, like, how do I deal with this? Like, how can I, you know, feel better about all of this stuff? Because right now, like I said, I just feel so much anxiety all the time. Like, this is not like the place where we wanted to like be living when we had the babies. Like, we don't really know like if we have everything that we're gonna need to have. You know, I know you get like a ton of stuff from your baby shower, but I just feel like right now, like, I just don't feel like we're ready, which is very scary to actually say out loud. And I feel like I don't really have like anyone to talk to about it. So definitely making this video and venting it out has already made me feel so much better, you know, because labor is a big deal, babies are a big deal, and not only do I have one, but I have two, and I know I'm gonna have, you know, support and help from my family, but it's just like the thought of like doing it, I guess, is just like getting closer and closer, and anything can happen, and I'm just getting so nervous. Basically, I just feel very unprepared emotionally, physically, and mentally. That's pretty much it. So let me just show you guys my bump shot really quickly. Let's go. Still looking a little low to me, but just keep in mind this is like the beginning of 24 weeks pregnant with twins. So